walks alone in a sea of faces, boots worn thin from the same old places. They whisper low, but he don't care. He's got a song and a fold-out chair, a heart like the prairie wide, a truth he'll never hide. Raise your glass, here's to the few, to the ones who stand by you, through the dark, through the fear, loyalty and beer. The jukebox hums, the neons dim, every note's a piece of him. They laugh too loud, but he just grins. The loner always wins. The bottle speaks when words are gone, and loyalty's the sweetest song. The foam, the gold, the bitter cheer, it's all in the taste of beer. Raise your glass, here's to the few, to the ones who stand by you, through the dust, through the fear, loyalty and beer. Champagne bubbles in a diamond flute, but I'll take beer in a busted boot. Silk ties choke, I can't relate. Give me the dive where it's always late. Here's to the bar stool buddies of my crew, laughing at the world in suits of what they do. Raise a glass, let the laughter pass. We're kings of the night, no crown, just sass. But time feels slow. Down here we've got jukebox glow. Caviar dreams, they don't taste right. Give me peanuts and a bar fight tonight. Polished floors don't squeak like ours. Their chandeliers can outshine these stars. Here's to the bar stool buddies, my crew, laughing at the world in suits for what they do. Raise a We're kings of the night, no crown, just sad. We don't own yachts, but we own the night. Cardboard coasters, they're our invite. Let them toast to wealth, we toast to soul. Rich in story, let the whiskey roll. We slide through the door like a whisper, a storm. Boots on the floor, this ain't the norm. A neon jungle, sticky with sin. Let the chaos begin. Let the chaos begin. Crashing parties, breaking rules, living wild, we ain't no fools. Raise your glass, here's the deal. Bar life's the only thrill that's real. Jukebox roars, spilled beer's the perfume we adore. Barstool thrones and a queen of spades under the buzz of a flickering arcade. No plan, no script, just a spark, we own the night. We light the dark, crashing parties, breaking rules. Living wild, we ain't no fools. Raise your glass, here's the deal. Bar life's the only thrill that's real. Dance on the table, stomp on the ground, lose yourself in the reckless sound. We're outlaws here, no need to pretend. This is our kingdom, the night won't end. Boots worn down from the gravel road, a plaid shirt hangs like it's carrying a load. He's got a laugh that cuts through the noise, doesn't need a suit to stand with the boys. They don't see him coming, but he's already there. King of the corner boots, raising a bottle to the truth. to the lost that tried the bold with loyal too thick and liquid gold. He don't fit in, he don't care. He owns a moment like it's his prayer. Flow like the beer in his hand. Every scar's a man, every tale's unplanned. The jukebox hums like it's under his spell. He's a legend, born from the bar stool well. He sings for the ones who've been cast aside, for the broken hearts and the stubborn pride. A melody that's rough, but it rings so clear. Loyalty and beer, loyalty and beer. King of the corner booth, raising a bottle to the truth. A friend to the lost that tried the bold, the loyalty thicker than liquid gold. He don't fit in, but he don't care. He owns a moment like it's his prayer. Gold chandeliers hanging too high, crystal glasses but my throat's dry. They stare like I'm a question mark. I light a match in their polished dark. Velvet whispers ain't my tune. I howl louder than the moon. Give me neon over pearls, dive bars and dancing girls. I love it loud, I love it cheap. Life ain't polished, but it's sweet. Caviar looks like alien goo. I'd trade it all for some greasy food. Their smiles and knives wrapped in gold. I laugh too loud, I won't be sold. Champagne's fine, but whiskey sings. I'll toast with the realest things. I'm late to the scene, wearing denim, not dreams. Give me neon over pearls, dive bars and dancing girls. I love it loud, I love it cheap. Life ain't posh, but it's sweet. Well, I strolled through the doors at Lucy's bar in boots that still carried last night's tar. Saw her with him, her diamond glow, but I tipped my hat, put on a show. Y'all raise a glass, I hollered loud to the lovebirds making us so proud. Real friends ain't dressed in lace, they're here in boots, they know my face. They don't mind the stories I've told twice, or how my laughter cuts like ice. So cheers to them and to this old dive. It's here I feel most alive. The band struck up, I sang off key while she gave her groom a side-eye plea. But my buddies howled and the bar clapped along. The jukebox knew every heartbreak song. Here's to the ones who never leave, through whiskey nights and borrowed sleep. Real friends ain't dressed in lace, they're here in boots, they know my face. They don't mind the stories I've told twice, or how my laughter cuts like ice. So cheers to them and to this old dive. It's here I feel most alive. He rolls in loud like thunder's roar, boots on the floor, he's keeping score. The crowd's all glitter and champagne dreams, but he's got his eye on simpler things. Not here to dance, not here to fight, just chasing stars in the neon light. Crashes her party like a storm. All he wants is a beer and a chorus. No tucks, no tie, just a soul to inform us. Crashes her party like a storm. She sees him there, a lightning strike, a rebel's glare, she kinda likes. She's sipping gold, but he's pure green. She's velvet rose, he's pouring rain. Not here to steal, not here to stay, just leaves his mark then fades away. Crashes her party like a storm. All he wants is a beer and a chorus. No tucks, no tie, just a soul to inform us. Crashes her party like a storm.
He's strolling like thunder, no ticket in his grip. Black tie, black lies, but he let the truth slip. The chandelier gasped, the room held its breath. With a smirk and a beer, he cheated death. He's a crasher king, the uninvited man, still in the night with a pint in his hand. He owns the crowd, they can't resist. Who needs a guest list when you're on this twist? He danced with the duchess, he winked at the host, turned water to whiskey, raised a phantom toast. The violins played, but he led the tune. A rebel in rhythm, a pirate with a swoon. Not a name on the card, not a care in the world. He's a crasher king, the uninvited man, stealing the night with a pint in his hand. He owns the crowd, they can't resist. Who needs a guest list when you're on this twist? He's a whisper in velvet, a storm in disguise, a fire in a crystal room, a spark that never dies. The rules, they crumble, the walls fall apart when the crasher king plays his part. He strode in like thunder, no ticket in his grip. Black tie, black lies, but he let the truth slip. The chandelier gasped, the room held its breath. With a smirk and a beer, he cheated death. He's the crasher king, the uninvited man, stealing the night with a pint in his hand. He owns the crowd, they can't resist. Who needs a guest list when you're on this twist? He danced with the duchess, he winked at the host, turned water to whiskey, raised a phantom toast. The violins played, but he led the tune. A rebel in rhythm, a pirate with a swoon. Not a name on the card, not a care in the world. He's the crasher king, the uninvited man, stealing the night with a pint in his hand. He owns the crowd, they can't resist. Who needs a guest restless when you're on this twist. He's a whisper in velvet, a storm in disguise, a fire in a crystal room, a spark that never dies. The rules they crumble, the walls fall apart when the crasher king plays his part. I don't do chandeliers, they make me squint. Polished floors don't hold my footprints. Give me a bar stool with a wobble in its spin, where the stories start and the lies begin. I don't need orders on a silver tray. Give me peanuts, pretzels, a jukebox to play. I choose weed over white gloves, pool cues over fake love. Give me neon lights, not crystal skies. This bar's my throne, I'm home tonight. They sip their bubbly and they call it class. I'll take a cold one poured in a glass. The bouncer knows me better than their maitre d'. Here it's cheers and jeers, not hypocrisy. I don't want your opera or your string quartet, just to die with heart, no regret. I choose whiskey over white gloves, beer taps over hollow hugs, the smell of spilled dreams, the sound of dice. This bar's my church, my paragraph. Gold chandeliers hanging too high, crystal glasses but my throat's dry. They stare like I'm a question mark. I light a match in the polished dark. Velvet whispers ain't my tune. I howl louder than the moon. I'm late to the scene, cheap. Life ain't posh, but it's sweet. Caviar looks like alien goo. I traded all for some greasy food. Their smiles are knives wrapped in gold. I laugh too loud, I won't be sold. Champagne's fine, but whiskey sings. I'll toast with the realest things. I'm late to the scene, wearing denim, not dreams. Give me neon over pearls, dive bars and dancing girls. I love it loud, I love it cheap. Life ain't posh, but it's sweet. Rusty Ford, her mama's glare could cut a cord. Champagne glasses clinked in line. I raised my beer, said y'all look fine. Heard the whisper, felt the stares, but I've been good and not much care. I tipped my hat, gave a wink, said congrats, y'all, I'll buy the drinks. 'Cause whiskey don't judge and it never pretends. When the chips are down, you lean on real friends. They're at the bar, not a silk-draped aisle where laughter flows and the jukebox smiles. She caught my eye. She laughed so hard she nearly cried. Her groom, he muttered, "Who's this clown?" I said, "Relax, man, I'm just passing round. This ain't no movie, just a scene gone wrong. But it makes one hell of a country song. 'Cause whiskey don't judge and it never pretends. When the chips are down, you lean on real friends. They're at the bar, not a silk-draped aisle where laughter flows and the jukebox smiles. I took a boat, made my retreat to neon lights and a bar stool seat. They toast to love, I'll toast to life, and how I dodged that bullet twice. left his heart in a dust-filled town. Tried to fix it, but it let him down. Now he's chasing dreams in a whiskey glass. Every crack in the floor, every song on the jukebox feels like a patch for the pieces he lost. From heartbreak to honky-tonk, he found joy where the nights run long. Bar stools hold him when love feels gone. Neon lights sing a brand new song. Boots on the floor, his sorrow shake. Each step he takes feels less like a break. A fiddle cries, but he starts to grin. Every sip of the rye, every clink of the bottle feels like the rhythm to throttle, full throttle. From heartbreak to honky-tonk, he found joy where the nights run long. Bar stools hold him when love feels gone. Neon lights sing a brand new song. Sing a brand new song.
He walks alone in a sea of faces, boots worn thin from the same old places. They whisper low, but he don't care. He's got a song in a fold-out chair, a heart like the prairie wide.